Hi, this is Sun Mushy. It's been a while, and I actually have good news. Today I went to the dentist, and I found out that my friend, who does my braces for me, she's pregnant. I didn't know, but she had been pregnant for a couple months now. She's actually due in March, and I was like, whoa, March baby, because I'm born in March. And so yeah, that's it was some really good news, and it made me really happy to hear that. And I was like, ooh, I hope to meet her child one day. That'd be really cool. So yeah, with that good news in mind, it made me want to make a pick a card reading on what your guys' good news is. So this is pretty much just going to be like a reading of positive messages and things that either you've been feeling pretty lucky about, or just like some things that are coming your way from spirit, like the star, things like that. And so I guess to pick a reading, go ahead and choose a crystal, or just pick a number, reading 1, 2, or 3. These are going to be separate videos, so each reading is probably going to be 30 minutes long, stuff like that. And the full moon is coming up, so I'm going to be doing full moon messages probably in a couple days. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So if you choose Moonstone, that's reading number 1. If you choose Aquamarine, that's reading number 2. And if you choose Lapis Lazuli, that is reading number 3. So if you chose reading number 2 or 3, go ahead and click the link in the description below. And if anyone would like a free personal reading, or my Instagram or my Spotify playlist, or if you'd like to support the channel with a positive energy exchange, those are all also in the description below. And I guess specifics of what types of readings I do are in the description, but I'm pretty open-ended with that and can do a variety of other types of readings you may be able to come up with. But that's at the very bottom of my description if you want to see like sort of how I visualize the type of readings I could do. But there's no specific guideline. So you can just email me. But yeah, I'm going to get started with reading number 1 for what your good news is, or just positive messages, stuff like that. Okay, and whatever this one is. So, your positive message, your good news. Wow, you got a lot of swords. Wow. So, your positive message is change within cycle of thoughts. When I see 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, I feel this vibe of like being told that this is what the world is like, or past conditionings, ways of thinking that make you feel stuck. I'm going to pull clarifiers on that in a bit, but basically ways of thinking that make you feel stuck both in your head and in the material world. And they really like reflect off one another. When you think you're stuck, then in the material world you're looking around and you are stuck. It's difficult to see how this would ever go anywhere, and it's like you kind of try to make decisions all the time. You try to like you know, quote unquote, think positive thoughts or think different thoughts, and like more or less it ends up wrapping around into the same loop of this trap in your mind. Or you try a different decision with the Two of Swords, like, okay, let's try to work on the material world, and it feels like you just don't get anywhere. You're still stuck. You're still here. You're still at this place. You know that whole, like, Wizard of Oz, Dory, like, clinks her shoes or whatever, and she's like, there's no place like home, there's no place like home. It's like you try doing that, and then you, like, open your eyes, and you're like, crap, I'm still home. Or like, you know, like, wherever, like, home is for you, or, like, wherever your situation that you're stuck at right now, you're like, it may feel like it's not the home that you dream about. And so when you look around, you just kind of like feel stuck yet again, both in your head space and in the physical world. So I don't know, your eye space, like what you see. So I'm going to pull clarifiers with this deck. So I'm going to clarify the Eight of Swords. Two of Swords I feel pretty good about. The Eight of, yeah, it's feeling trapped. This is pretty much the Eight of Swords in this deck. So it just came out again. So to me, it is very much so that like, your thoughts, when you think about things, you do very much feel trapped. And in the material world with the Seven of Pentacles, what is it that you feel about that? That you're trying to... Okay, this is pretty hopeful. I hear that you're trying to change what your surroundings look like. You're very much trying to manifest a better reality for yourself. You are trying to get out of this situation. And so the positive news is that you are very much so pretty much succeeding with the Prince of Swords. I see you, like, imagine this castle as your thoughts, your Eight of Swords, and as your trapped energy, and as the Seven of Pentacles place in the material world where you're literally stuck. So that castle is this Seven of Pentacles. It's also these thoughts, it's these memories, it's always feeling stuck, always feeling unsure, or never knowing quite where you want to wave your sword, where you want to bear your flag, you know, never quite sure what exactly it is that you want. I hear that you are manifesting things into the material world that, yeah, you're in a situation where you're stuck, but you are attracting things into your trapped environment. It's like if that was a frog and you used your tongue to like get a fly, you know? You're attracting things inside of this cage, which this cage is an illusion as the Eight of Swords. You are as trapped as you think, you are as trapped as you feel. So it's a matter of freeing yourself from that. I'm hearing you don't feel or think that you are as trapped anymore, and so you've been dispelling this curse cast on you, so to speak. You've been breaking away from this Eight of Swords patterned way of thinking. Yeah, it's the message I'm getting. And then for the Prince of Swords, yeah, I feel like it's through taking deep breaths, through feeling guided along the way. Like there's energy supporting you, helping you move away from this previous mind space, this past mindset, this past environment. Maybe you're stepping away from toxic relationships the best you can. Maybe you are just stepping away from yourself by meditating and going deep within, and therefore separating from your body, you know, literally meditation. Regardless, you are feeling, or if you're not feeling it, this is Spirit's way of trying to tell you that you are being supported. So either you're feeling supported or you are just like being supported anyways. But the point is you are very much being helped. And so the good news, your lucky news, is that you got spirit guides, and you got spirits, and you got energy, and you got the universe kind of like holding your hand and like kind of like helping you through this. For some of you, I feel like this is regarding loss. You know, we've all lost one way or another. So if you have lost loved ones, you know, then this is also their energy, that it's like their energy never really went away, and it's like now that you're feeling their energy eternally, they are like eternally guiding you away from this this prison area, this place where you felt kind of trapped, so to speak. So you are being guided away from this energy. I just want to ask Spirit, what is coming into your head space, heart space, and the material world? So in your head space, you are getting a message. You are seeing and thinking about hopeful messages. You are seeing messages in the material world, and in your thoughts, messages are being sent to you, letting you know that you can break away from this. Maybe it's your own messages. You're saying, I can do this, I can do this. I'm not trapped, I'm free, I can break this spell, I can break this spell. I am worthy, I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am not alone. I'm hearing, I am not alone. I am in this with everyone together. We are in this together. Your heart space. Oh, wow. Your heart space gets the 7 of Cups, the Choices card. So you've got a lot of options with your heart space. Spirit is saying there is something out there for you for your heart. There is someone out there for you for your heart if that's what you desire. And right now, it may be unclear who or what it is exactly that you want. I'm not sure. My brother, he's coming to town, and he asked where we should eat, and I had like 6 hours to figure it out. Anyways, so that is what's coming for you with your headspace messages and your heart space choices, and the material world. Focus. So you are gaining a focus in the material world, which, that is moving away from these past energies, this indecision, this uncertainty, this feeling trapped, this feeling hopeless and lost. And you will have that focus in the material world. What else? Oh, wow. You'll be focused on love. You will be focused on things that attract to you, that you are attracted to. You're kind of like, you know what? Maybe this happens a lot because I've been attracted to all the wrong things. I've been attracted to all these things that I don't actually want. Why don't I just go to things that I do want? Why don't I go to friends and environments and situations that are good for me and not toxic and don't have bad intentions or just self-intentions and have intentions for the good of all? Why don't I go to those places? So you're focusing on truly good situations. So that is the energy of what is coming your way. I actually decided, since my brother's in town, and that these messages came out rather quickly. BBT. What's that? So yeah, sorry. I hope this was a positive message for you, and this is good news, and this sounds about right. A lot of good things coming away. I truly believe that for everyone, just in general, and that was all on top of this summon card. So you are it's bubble tea. So you are truly manifesting this reality for yourself. I think I'll actually have the time to do the other readings on here. So scratch what I said earlier. There's gonna be no links below. There's just gonna be timestamps, but wish I could put that in 10 minutes ago in this video. So yeah, if you want to listen to reading 2 and 3, maybe those will also have messages. If not, peace out. Sending love and light, positive energy, wishing the best for you. I believe in you. If you're not feeling this, I'm supporting you, and I'm sending good energy your way. I send you good luck. I send you love and light and positivity and well-being, and I send you blessings and anything good. Alright, peace out, people of reading number 1. Okay, so this is reading number 2. I really liked those messages. So your message is about victory. What is this victory about? Something that has been long overdue, it almost feels like. Justice. Victory is regarding something you know you want, that you've been passionately desiring, and I see this is going to be a release of pain. This is something that you have thought about long and hard, and you have pursued, and you put your heart on your sleeve, and you spoke your mind, and you got hurt, and other people got hurt, and it became this whole thing, and you're like, how did I get here? And you're wondering if you even deserve victory, if you even deserve forgiveness, and this to all come together and to wrap up as a joyous victory that you can move on from and to forgive yourself from. Perhaps you're wondering if you're even worthy of that. I'm hearing, of course you are. Not just because of how I feel about everyone in general, but, you know, the cards say what the cards say. And they say victory and justice, that this is pretty much to balance out the scales of what's been going on, to heal. Like, what comes with pain is healing and a release of pain. What comes from being someone who you started off, your heart and your mind, everything, you may have been a little more immature and just kind of did things that you wanted to do, and you said things that you wanted to say, however you felt in the spark of the moment. And it's like, now that you realize how many swords you create by doing that, how many potential conflicts, pains, and heartache for not just yourself but your surroundings, realizing that is all a part of learning lessons. And it's realizing the pain that can be caused that makes you worthy of healing from it. It is not your fault. It is not. Feeling bad about this will not make things better for anyone. It's like, if you're ashamed of something, that's not going to fix a situation. For the same reason, people who are like super proud of something, it's okay to be proud and stuff, you know, but it's like, let's say you cheated on a test and you're ashamed and you're ashamed and you're ashamed. You don't say anything, right? It's just going to eat away at you. Let's say you cheat on a test and you're super proud that you cheated. You know, it's like, that may not make the situation better either. But accepting the situation for what it was, being both proud and feeling the shame, and putting it together and coming to acceptance and saying, okay, I did this thing. There were good things that came from it. There were bad things that came from it. I want to attract a different energy and mature and learn and grow from this. You can release those swords. You can heal yourself, and you can hope that others who had been hurt in some way or another can heal themselves. It is not your fault or up to you to fix the problems for others, even if it were your words or your actions that may have caused pain for others. It is actually not up to you to fix people's problems. Think of it this way. Let's say you did one awful thing or something. Let's say you cheated on someone you were committed to for 3 years. Something very committed, you know, long term, and you cheated and it ends and they never want to talk to you again, and now you're just like, oh, I ruined their life forever. Think about it. If you don't talk to them and you just wish the best for them, and 80 years later they're like 100 years old or something, and they're like, if it weren't for that person who cheated on me, my life would be better. Like, if they go their whole life just angry or hurt and they never heal from it, that is not your fault, you know? It's painful that you sparked some sort of painful lesson for the other person. However, it is then up to that person to learn from that you just fell, you made mistakes, you were trying your best. It is up to that person to heal from it and to learn the lessons that they want to learn. If they want to blame you for all of their problems, or for certain problems, or for certain heartaches, then that is going to be the energy that they will have to live with, not you. You do not have to hold this against yourself forever. So the good news is that you are moving on from this, and you are realizing that you are not the only one who was the Princess of Swords. This was other people. Everyone is just kind of as clueless in this game of life as you. And so you're just like, you know what? Time to move on from this energy. I do deserve better. And Spirit is saying that is truly in alignment with you. You really do deserve better. You deserve to move on from this. You deserve to move on from feeling stuck. You deserve to move on from feeling like not clueless, but feeling like you don't know what to do. The truth is, deep down, you've always had the intuition and always knew what to do. And it's a time of trusting that. It's a time of getting in the habit of just making something for yourself in the material world and growing as a person and being where you are right now. You may be in a situation where it almost looks like nothing is happening, where you're kind of stuck. But truth is, you can really work on yourself. You've kind of got, it's like time is frozen for you at this time. So you can really work with that type of energy, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit, what are you saying about this Two of Pentacles energy? This could also be about a person. Okay. Confront. And heart chakra, yeah, love. And Nine of Wands, rest and reconsider. So this is about just letting go of this burden, of letting go of putting the weight of the world on your shoulders, of making everything like out to be your fault, or that it was just you who created this energy of being where you are. But it's not. Life is an amalgam of experiences and memories and moments and people. It is not just one person. You are the whole universe in the sense that everyone is. And so the sooner you can feel connected and in on this together and trying to heal and work with everyone together, the more your heart chakra will be able to heal. It's like a game of teamwork. If you feel like you are causing problems, or you're a burden, or this or that, and this and that, that's still, no matter where you are, whether you're in the material world, or if you lose your physical body, if you die some way or another, whatever it is, your energy will still remain. You are still in the game of life. You're still in this with us together. And so the truth is, I feel like Spirit really wants me to let you know that you are so worthy of not being alone and of feeling like the love from the universe that you really deserve, that your life may have been being shown to you through screens and through teachings and through maybe family life and home life, school life, whatever it is. You were maybe shown a whole lot of the like exact opposite of this. You were probably maybe told a lot of like, you do carry all of this by yourself, this is all your fault, or showing you examples of conditional love, something that is not really true love. True love is unconditional. So I feel like you were shown a lot of something else, and that all contributes to this pain. That all contributes to when you just say things and do things that you want and thinking this is what love is, and learning when you hurt others that is not what love was all about, and simply that was a component of love that you need to learn about to fully heal. And if you can't forgive yourself, then that's going to hold a weight on on everyone else's situation. If everyone forgave you but you never forgave you, a part of them inside of them would still be stuck on this situation because you couldn't let go. So it really doesn't matter what these people, if you hurt people, what they think about you or feel about you. I mean, sure, it matters because you want them to do what's best for them, and you want them to heal and to be happy and to move forward. But the best you can do to helping that situation now is to heal yourself, be happy with yourself, love yourself, realize you are worthy, like as yourself, and things like that. And confronting the darkness within, and realizing that there's something about it. The darkness within is actually full of love too. Just how you did decisions that turned out not to necessarily be unconditional love, the truth is those were still acts of love, right? So any light within you is acting out of love. Any dark within you is also acting out of love. Dark loves doing dark things. Light loves doing light things. And light and dark truly attract and love one another. So the sooner you can balance both of those out and love literally everything about yourself and everything you've done, the sooner your heart chakra will heal and the victory in life that you really do deserve will come up. So Spirit saying that this is all going down, and Spirit's helping people of reading number 2 out. What comes from this? Joy and stability. So, and solar plexus chakra. Cool. So some pretty good stuff comes from this. And you know what? You don't have to be alone. Both in the material world and spiritually, you can reach out. And it takes effort. It takes a lot of working at this. I really see this one as a what's it called? A spiritual physical world. Manifesting your life, manifesting positive energies into your surroundings. Ask for help. Reach out for help. Ask the universe. Attract positive energies and positive people into my life. Ask the universe, give me a sign that I'm not alone. Ask the universe whatever you want to ask to reach out to. With effort, ask them for a job opportunity. Ask them that you, I don't know, get signs of like, if this working environment works out for you, you will start to pick up on, do you deserve to feel this way? Do you deserve to be in this environment? And your answers to that. And that will help you maneuver through life. And so Spirit, what comes from this other than joy and stability? Wow, a lot of daydreaming. So there's still a lot of cloudiness and a lot of fogginess that will come from all this. Uncertainty is what I'm hearing. Daydreaming especially. So it seems that you really dream about being able to do all this. And it seems like no matter what, when you do all this, it results in a loss one way or another, or you can't do it, that's not cut out for you, there's something wrong with you, etc., etc. And Spirit is saying that there's not, that you're actually quite beautiful, and these are just your fears. These are your own fears, and you've got to face them. This is the confront card. Where'd it go? There it is. Hey. You got to confront your fears. You got to listen to your intuition about your fears and about your darkness. You got to seek answers. You got to find what works for you in the spiritual aspect. If you want to meditate, you really can. Sometimes it's good to just pull back and just listen to the silence, or put on meditation music and listen to that. So for many of you, I feel meditation is a good idea, but whatever you can do to release these fears and confront your fears, and to then release them and cut them out and move on and cycle that out and keep growing and focus on what you can do and not on what you can't. Yeah, you can't just heal yourself in a day, but you can start to release some of that burden from the Nine of Wands, that isolated energy. You can start to release that, and you know, you have yourself, is what I'm trying to say with that as well. You have yourself, and you can find balance, and you can feel the energy and embrace all the love from the universe. But you've got to accept the bad that comes with the universe. Yeah. And you can embrace the energy from the universe. There's nothing wrong with the way you think. There's nothing wrong with the way you feel. You are valid. You are something special, just like the rest of us. You've got so much energy. The truth is, it's proof that you have so much power. Look at all the harm you can do. I'm sorry, I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's like, you have a lot of strength. Now, if you can balance yourself, you can utilize that strength for good, you know? It's kind of like someone who has all this power, but they like hurt things. If you learn how to not hurt with your gifts and talents, then you heal. Every one of us has the gift of healing. And it's our fears and stuff that turns our gift of healing into a gift of hurting instead. Our hurting others is just a reflection of our capabilities to heal. So, those are your messages for reading 2. Reading 3, I think, is going to be a separate video. I'm feeling there's not going to be time for it, but we'll try. Sending love and light to you, to those of you who chose reading 2. You're not alone. Just want to say that again with this. You are really not alone. Even if you are in the material world somehow, one way or another, you are not alone. You can reach out. I'm friends with you, I feel. We're friends. You cannot do or say anything that would change the way I feel about you. If you want a reading, or if you want to talk, or just hang out, or anything, please reach out to me. My Gmail is the same as my account name, so it's just sunsunmushy@gmail.com. I used to send my YouTube chat link, but it expires. So if you send me yours, then we can do the YouTube Messenger thing and talk on there and be able to like talk pretty much in like live time, like Messenger. Because you know, with email, then it's like I have to get back to you whenever I see the email. But with YouTube chat, typically I see it pretty quick. But yeah, good things are coming towards you. You've just gotta maybe meditate, really. I feel like that's a good idea, and to feel connected to the universe and detach from your physical body spiritually in your mind. Please do not give up. You got this. I believe in you. Again, there's love all around you. Alright, and who knows, maybe I'll see you in reading number 3. But if not, peace out. Sending love and light, positive energy, blessings, good fortune, and whatnot. Alright, so, for those of you who chose reading number 3, your positive message